Dear students, today I will explain about orthographic projection. This is very important chapter because in an industry, engineer to skilled person communicating through the orthographic views, that is multi-view drawing. Here in the screen, we observed one of the objects. This object is drawn at an angle of 30 degrees. Both edges, suppose this is a horizontal edges, it's both edges, one edge and another edge. This base are drawn at an angle of 30 degree and all other edges drawn parallel to this. We get the view of an object, that is isometric drawing. Isometric drawing. Here in this isometric drawing, all edges here, all edges are parallel to these three lines. That is isometric axis, three lines are. So when the all edges are parallel to isometric axis, that object edges are, these edges are, we get true size, actual size. What size in the object we get on the drawing. That is, that edges are called when the edges of an object is parallel to isometric axis. That edges are called isometric lines. Here in this object, we can easily identify the shape of the object. This is isometric drawing. But some of the disadvantage occurred in the isometric drawing we observed in the last classes when drawn the drawing sheet. Here, what is the disadvantage? Here, all lines are parallel to isometric axis. Again, I explain what is isometric axis, but we know this is horizontal edge parallel to the still water, that line, but now edge is drawn at an angle of 30 degrees, this angle, and another edge is also drawn at an angle of 30 degrees, and making a box here, one box made, and all are drawn. Which lines are parallel to this isometric are, that is isometric line. Here some of the lines are non-isometric line. For example, you observed A to B and B to C and another one is D to E. These three edges are not parallel to isometric axis. It is called non-isometric lines. This is called non-isometric lines. Here AB, BC and DE. These three lines are non-isometric lines. Non-isometric lines. Then all other lines are isometric lines. We get isometric lines are true sizes, true actual size, true size. Non-isometric lines are not comes to true size. Here AB, actual in the object, AB and BC sides are equal, but here different. AB is less and BC is bigger. So it is one of the disadvantage of this isometric drawing, even though we can easily identify the shape of the object. So we understand what is non-isometric and isometric, and what is the disadvantage of this isometric drawing. Here it is also a isometric drawing of cylinder. We know actual when observe the cylinder, that object when you observe this edge, this is this here, this edge, Actual shape, this edge is circle. Actual shape is circle. But when draw on this isometric drawing, that shape is ellipse. So actual circle, but here in this drawing, we get elliptical shape. So we understand that by this, the isometric drawings cannot come to size same way, true shape also. Here it is a hexagonal prism. Actual in the hexagon, they given as per 10 mm. Here this is okay, this is parallel to isometric axis. But other AB is 10 mm, we get actual size. But BCH, as per the dimension and in the object, this is 10 mm, but here it is lesser. And it is B to D, it is also must be 10 mm, but here in the object it is different. D to E, we get 10 mm. E to F, it is different, somewhat less than 10 mm. So here all sides are not get correct size, that is different. So these isometric lines, isometric drawings are cannot be used in communicating purpose in industrial in industry, even though we can easily understand the shape. Yeah. So other here it shows the isometric drawing of an object. So you can easily understand here shapes and all things. Here, this is drawn at an angle of 30 degree. Here in the slide shows the objects are drawn in the easily understand. Here, but this same object, that object is drawn like this also. This is called multi-view drawings. It gives the correct shape of an object because that 3-dimensional object is converted into 2-dimensional object on the drawing sheet. So we can easily draw on the drawing sheet. We can get a true shape, correct size and correct shape also in this, but it is difficult to understand by the ordinary persons. Isometric drawing easily drawn, but we cannot easily understand this. In the engineering field or in the industries, every things about an object, every information must be transferred to this multi-view drawing. But we have no sound knowledge about this. We difficult to read the drawings. So we must know about orthographic or multi-view drawings about this. So here same picture shows one is this object is isometric drawing. It is multi-view drawing or orthographic projection. See here projection, this word is used by the technical persons in so many times. Projection. So everything communicate through this. So we have to know about this. So I will explain how the multi-views formed, how the views formed. That is important in this. So we go for next slide. See, in this slide, one object is drawn. There is isometric drawn. Here, one when observing the from this, like this, when you observe this, here there are two surfaces only visible when you observe from the infinite distance or away from the object. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗ ನಮಗೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಸೈಡಿನ ಎಡ್ಜ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Here we have to know how you observe this object. Means suppose you are in the dark room There is no light rays passed inside the room. Same in the dark room, same object is placed in front of you like this. You observe. We cannot see the object. Why? In the dark room, there is no light rays passed from the corner of the object. So we cannot observe the object in the dark room. So while observe the object, to see the object, some rays must be passed from the object, and it must be strike the retina and view formed. So here rays are from, when observing the ray infinite distance, the rays from the corner of the object. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಕಾಣಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಇಂದ ರೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಒಂದು ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ ವಸ್ತು ಕಾಣ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ವಸ್ತು ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾದ್ರೆ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಇಂದ ರೇಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ದೂರದಿಂದ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕಲರ್ ಹಾಕಿದೆ. Here two surfaces, only colored surfaces only visible, white surfaces other side, that will not visible when you observe from somewhat long distance. So here there are 6 corners. One, I will mark the corners. One corner, this is the one corner, and 2 corners, 3, 4, and 5, and here 6. There are 6 corner. In that 6 corner, the rays forwarded here. See, white color, the rays from here, when infinity distance you observe, the rays are parallel to each other. These rays are called visual rays, or in the drawing it is called projectors. When you observe in the film in a theater, projector, the rays forwarded from the projector and it strike the screens, and object is from same principle also here used in this, like a light rays, same principle. From the sun to earth, the rays from the sun to earth, that rays also parallel to each other. So here also the rays are parallel to each other from the corners. Here in this orthographic projection, one imaginary plane is introduced. That is imagination. The plane must be transparent. The plane must be transparent. That means when it is transparent, the rays pierce from the glass. Example, glass. So here I will introduce one plane. Between this is a object and this is the observer who observe. Between the object and observer, there is one plane, that is transparent plane. Here this transparent plane is called as plane of projection. Plane of projection. Plane of projection. This transparent plane is called. Now just see. Now on the plane we have to draw the views here. In the plane, say same parallel to this object, from here to here we draw the edge. This corner to corner, here this corner to this corner, same parallel line. But here we draw on the plane of projection, on the plane, on the glass piece. Now this edge, from the edge from the here to here, vertical edge, this is the vertical edge. Here it is drawn on the plane, and another vertical edge starting from here, starting from here and end to here, vertical edge. Now another edge, horizontal, parallel to this horizontal edge. This is horizontal edge, and above this surface one slant surface, but when observed from infinity distance we get one vertical surface here, from here to here, that edge, because its length is more, but when you observing this, its length is from here to here, height is. So when observing this, I will draw this edge from here to here and another edge. One more edge here that is drawn. So now one picture, one view is formed on the plane. This is called image or view or orthographic view. Orthographic view. This is called orthographic view. See, from one view, this is called view. Orthographic view or image. Here in this view, we get the length of the object, length, and another one is height of the object. Here, height of the object, height. So in one view, we get only 2 dimension, 2D. So this principle is converting the three-dimensional object. This is 3 dimension, length, width, and height, into converted into 2-dimensional object. In that time, we can easily draw. So in this principle, the orthographic projections are drawn. But here only one view only get 2 dimension. We have to know what is breadth, what is width of this object, and here this is actually slant object. Here it is slant, but we cannot. Here it is vertical in the view. How you get the slant? So in the orthographic projection, same object is. Well, now we see what is the definition of orthographic object. The term orthographic projection is derived from the words orthographic and projection. Orthographic projection, there are from that 2 words it is derived. One is orthographic. Orthographic also there are 2 words. Ortho means straight or right angle. Straight or right angle. Graphic means written, write, drawn, bari. Andre ಆರ್ಥೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಲಂಬ ಕೋನದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆ, ಅದೇ ಆರ್ಥೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಂಬುದು ಅದೆರಡು ಲ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ಗಳು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಲ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೋ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್. ನಾನು ಆಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ರೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡೆಡ್. ಏನು ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ರೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಥ್ರೋ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ರೋ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಆರ್ಥೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫುಲ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಥೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್? ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ the orthographic projection means throw to forward and drawn at right angle. Throw to forward in a plane of projection, that indicates thrown to forward, drawn at a right angle. Same thing we can observe here. Again the rays observing throw to forward. What throw here? Every corner rays thrown forward ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ, and ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಎಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ. ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ಥೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. Here this is called view, and These rays are called visual rays, or it is also called projectors. This is all called as projectors. This is the rays are parallel to each other. These rays all are parallel. Visual rays are parallel. That is the. So here only length and height we get. What is the breadth? So same object is observed from the another side of an object. In that case, we get another view. So here also, when observed from infinity distance, we get only this surface only. Color, just watch the color. That surface, it has how many corners? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5 corners. So from the 5 corners, rays forwarded, rays thrown forwarded, visual rays or projectors parallel to each other. Now introduce imaginary transparent plane between the observer, here observer, it is observer, it is object, it is plane of projection. Now join the edges. Here width, it is the width, and it is the another edge, vertical edge. It get height of the object. Now we get what is the dimension from this corner to this corner. And this is slant edge. Here this is the slant. In the front it is the vertical. It is when observed from the side, it is slant. So now another view formed. This is the image or view, another view. Last slide we get one view. In the second slide we get another view on the plane of projection. That is orthographic view. Sometimes it is not enough. Only 2 views also not enough. So it is observed from the another direction. How? It is observed from the front, from the top. While observing the top, it is one principle. When observed from the front, first you observe in which direction. In same direction, we have to observe this light. So when observing this, we get 2 surfaces, 1 and 2. Total here corners 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the 5 corners, we get forwarded, the rays thrown forward. Here, observer and object, in between we have to introduce one transparent plane, plane of projection. This is plane of projection. Now views, when you draw the views like this, the corner, this edge from here to here, horizontal edge, another horizontal edge, this edge, and another horizontal edge from the here to here, and slant edge, this edge, this edge, and another edge. Now slant edge we get here like this, on horizontal, another edge here slant, that is hard. So here plane of projection, this is another view. Total we draw 3 views, that is multi views. Same object is observed from the different directions and views drawn. That is called multi-view drawing. This is orthographic projection. This same drawing is used in the communicating purpose. Say same object there are three sides it is observed from the three directions. Some of the if object is very complicated, we can observe another side, back side, bottom side, another side. So we can observe the 6 sides, but here in this object only 3 sides enough. 3 sides enough. So when observed from the first direction, that is a front view, we called front side, we observed that when front side you observing the front end, one imaginary plane is introduced, and that imaginary plane is called vertical plane. Abbreviation is VP. Shortly it is called VP, vertical plane. And second view is drawn from the side. Profile means one side. ಪಾರ್ಶ್ವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಒಂದು ಬದಿಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು. ಆಗ ಬದಿಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ when observed from one side, we introduce one transparent plane, that is called profile plane. PP abbreviation, profile, first word P, and plane, 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 that is PP. And while observing from the top side, that a plane is horizontal. That plane is horizontal. That is horizontal plane, HP. So on the vertical plane, one view form, that view is called front view, or sometimes it is called as elevation. Or it is also called elevation. And on the profile plane, the view formed, that is called side view. Which side? Your left right hand side view, or it is called right side view. You observe from the right side, so right side view, or right elevation, side elevation, like that. And horizontal plane, one view form, that is top view. From the top end you observe, that is top view, or it is also called as plan, or plan. So there are 3 principal planes are used in in orthographic projection, that is vertical plane, profile plane, and horizontal planes. Vertical shape, when observed from the front end, that is vertical plane, and when observed from the side, that is profile plane. When observed from the top, that is horizontal plane. The view formed on the vertical plane, front view, and view formed on the profile plane, side view, and view formed on the horizontal plane, top view. There are 3 views are used, that is also called as multi-view drawing. It is a technical drawing in which different views of an object are projected on different reference planes, observing perpendicular to respective reference planes. Different reference planes are horizontal planes, HP, vertical frontal plane, or vertical frontal plane, side or profile plane, and different views of front view is projected on vertical plane, top view projected on horizontal plane, side view is projected on profile plane. So there are 3 planes, there are 3 views. Important terms of orthographic projection. Projection is one of the important terms in the technical field. In the orthographic projection, there are some of the terms are: one, planes, commonly used; pattern planes, pattern views, how it used; method of drawing. Now method of drawing also orthographical projection. In orthographic projection, method also important. So in orthographic projections is a is the method of representing the exact shape and size of the three-dimensional object on drawing sheet. It is very important, which gives the exact shape. Last isomet I shown the here representing the method of representing in different ways. That is pictorial drawing. Last class I explained pictorial drawing, perspective drawing, isometric drawing, oblique drawing. So we know what is isometric drawing. So some of the disadvantage occurred. We cannot get true shape, exact shape in the isometric drawing, and size also we observed. But in orthographic, it is one of the method communicating, representing from one man to another man. So therefore, engineering drawing is a language. So this language, these sketches are used to communicate. In this orthographic projection representing the exact shape and size of the three-dimensional object on two-dimensional drawing sheet. It is very important and easy to draw also. Isometric, some objects are drawn on drawing sheet where it is difficult to draw on the drawing sheet, some objects. There are two systems of projections are used in the orthographic projection. One is first angle projection and second one is third angle projection. There are two systems used, first angle and third angle. So in this class, I explain what is orthographic projection and views are how views are formed. There are three views formed on the orthographic projection. One is front view and side view and top view. Front view are also called as sometimes elevation, side view also called as side elevation, and top view also called as plan. Front view formed on the vertical plane, abbreviation VP. Front view formed on the VP, and side view or side elevation formed on the PP, and top view or plan formed on the horizontal plane. The horizontal position is the plane of projection. Therefore, it is called horizontal plane. When you observe front view, that plane projection is vertical. Therefore, front vertical plane. While observing the profile from one side, that is profile plane PP. So this is about introduction about orthographic projection. So thank you, one and all.